Hey guys, so tonight we're gonna make some skirt steak tacos. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, so I have some avocados I need to use, so I'm gonna make a little guacamole with you guys, and then in like actually when we're done with this, we'll go ahead and start the steak. The boys are out getting their haircuts right now with Cody. Callie's napping, so I'm taking advantage of all the quiet time, all the time I can to get dinner done so I don't have any interruptions. It's kind of nice. These avocados are definitely ready to be used. They're not bad, but they're super soft, so no perfect time, I can't talk. No more perfect timing than to have just tacos. What are you guys having for dinner tonight? We normally would have tacos. Obviously, this one looks kind of not good. On Taco Tuesday. But last night we had 2 birthdays. So we had like half a dinner at one, and then we kind of snacked at the other. So that was fun. Yep, not using that piece. Dang it. I have more avocados if I need them. That one was black. Not black, but like dark. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to use that or I'm sure it's fine, but if I'm making guac, I want it to be fresh. Yep, not using that one either. At least that piece. Dang it. I might have waited too long for these avocados. It's okay though. Let's see if these ones are any better. Let's see. If not, we're gonna use what we have because I already started. I'm not gonna stress about it. Perfect. We are trying to eat more clean foods. We were gonna try the carnivore diet, but it's just not, I don't know, it's not feasible, I guess, with the family because you literally can have meat, some butter, barely any seasonings. Like, it just didn't make sense with the kids, so we're just eating like clean now. So very minimal on the carbs, no pastas. What else are we doing? Like no breads. We've had some sourdough bread, but just trying to stay away from it. Barely any rice. We're doing like cauliflower rice. Lots of veggies on the sides, and then like for our treats we've been doing just fruit. So at least for January, just to sharpen up our diet for the rest of the year. Usually for guacamole I cheat and put like already made guacamole seasoning packets, but we're gonna do our own. We're just gonna add a little bit of garlic powder, some onion powder, measure with your heart, a few cracks of salt, and then some black pepper. I can't talk tonight. And then I'm going to do a little bunch of cilantro. Honestly, this will probably only be me eating this. Maybe Callie, if Cody's in the mood, maybe, but highly doubt it. That's why I'm not making too much. Our boys are super picky, and it's great. If you have picky kids, you understand. Well, I guess I can't say super picky. Cohen, he's not too bad. Connor, he's like, he's getting better, but it's only with like meat. He loves his steak, he loves taco meat, he loves chicken. But to get him to eat veggies is a no-go. Fruit, he'll only eat bananas. I don't know where we went wrong there, but he's picky. We work around it and we make it work. And we always like get him to try new things and kind of incentivize, I don't know if that's the right word, him to try new things so that he's more inclined to try them. But I don't force him because he's a child. They'll come out of it, right? Let's use a plastic fork. I have some pico. We had tacos the other day. With what we're doing, we're like, it's hard to come up with meal ideas, so we've been repeating like tacos, burgers, steak tacos, chicken tacos, like keeping it very simple. Things we like, easy. If you overcomplicate it, you're not gonna stick to it. We've done that so many times. You do all these little fad diets or like, I don't know, like keto. Like, it's so picky. I don't want to be picky. I just want to eat what I want to eat, but make it a little healthier. So that's what we're doing. But I have some pico I'm going to use. We'll probably put it on top too, but I'm just adding this to the guac. I don't know if I should, but I think it will be good. Then I have some jalapenos. We love spice in this house, so we'll do a forkful of that, and we'll mix her up. I might have to add another avocado. I don't know. This looks so good. I could just eat this. Who needs the tacos? I had a stomach bug last week. I don't even know if it was a stomach bug. Something was wrong. For literally 24 hours, I was vomiting so bad. And then after that, my whole body was sore. Like, it hurt to move my neck, it hurt to breathe, my chest and my lungs hurt so bad. My back hurt, everything hurt. And then I stopped puking, but then my stomach hurt every time I would eat for a whole week. Literally, like, I lost, I think it was 8.5 pounds in a week. I mean, you know, I need to lose weight, but not that way. That's unhealthy. But literally for like a week I ate fruit. Like, I could not eat anything else. I did not want to eat anything else. But this, I could just eat it. I love veggies and fruits. Looks so good. Can't wait to have it with our tacos. Okay, we're gonna get our steak started. Oh, 1 second, Callie's waking up. Okay, so I got the oven turned on to low medium heat. I'm using extra virgin olive oil cooking spray. That's something else we kind of cleaned up or wanting to clean up this year. I don't know if that made sense how I said that, but you get what I mean. We're trying to clean things up. We're trying to change things up. We don't have to have all the junk. Even if we're not eating butter, you still can eliminate some junk in certain areas, you know? Oh my gosh. This skirt steak has been marinating and looks delicious. Yum. We will be making 2 pans probably this full, just because whatever we don't eat we'll use for lunches tomorrow. That's like my favorite thing, because then I don't have to cook more things. Trying to heat up a little bit, actually. I do have a pot of boiling water back there. I changed my mind. I'm gonna make some mac and cheese for the kids to have on the side, because They probably won't eat many of the toppings. They'll eat the steak, but I figured they can have some mac and cheese for a side. Let me clarify. I said we are trying to cut out the pastas and unnecessary breads and stuff, not the kids. They eat pretty good, so they can still have their little treats like that. The water's boiling. We're going to go ahead and add the macaroni. Get a spoon, give her a stir. The steak smells so good. I'm actually going to go ahead and, it was already like marinated, so it's pretty seasoned. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to this side. Oh my gosh, this pepper keeps turning on me. There we go. And then it's been a couple minutes, so I'm gonna give her a turn. I'll probably turn the heat up after, it looks like. Oh dang, that one was folded over. Oops. While we have the steak on the stove, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some more cilantro to put on top of the tacos. Cody doesn't like very many veggies, but he does like cilantro, especially for Mexican food. Some people don't like cilantro and says it tastes like, what, toothpaste or something like that. I don't see why or how, but each their own. I think it's so good. It's like the best little topping. Flavorful. Alright, that'll be enough. I have some of my guac. And then I want to cut a few pieces of this green onion, because I'm the only one that will eat this. Everyone in my house, besides me, despises onions. I still offer it to them though. They're missing out. Just a little bit. Perfect amount. And then instead of dirtying another board, I'm just gonna put my steak right here and cut it into pieces for the kids and I and Cody, because we don't have time for dishes, guys. Okay, if you can hear me over the sizzling of the steak. My noodles were done. I drained them. I'm going to show you how I make mac and cheese. I'm not claiming that it's healthy. So my kids always say I make the best mac and cheese. This is kind of how my mom did it. They're drained. There's just a little bit of water in there. I just put a good splash, a half a cup of milk. I do not follow the directions, so I don't put the butter in there. I put the packet of seasoning. We give her a stir. I do have it back on, the heat back on. That's important so that the milk will cook down and then the cheeses will melt. And then I do, let me find it. Put a little bit of salt, not too much. And then the last step, which most people, I don't know if people do this honestly, but everyone I've showed is always like, you put that in there? A slice of cheese. We let her melt. It thickens it. It gives it a little creamy element to it. And it's not the expensive box of mac and cheese. With the creamy cheese, you just make your own and it's cheap. But yeah, my kids love it. And I'll always cook it that way. Guys, I thought the whole time my head was in the frame and it wasn't, so you guys got to watch the beautiful plate or cutting board. So I do apologize about that. We got the mac and cheese simmering and the other steak simmering. We have the other pieces I just made over here to be cut. Smells delicious. I've never made skirt steak tacos. Normally we just literally buy whatever steak is on sale. But our neighbor had us over for a Christmas party recently, and his friend made skirt steak tacos, and literally the best tacos. Mine probably will not compare because, you know, it's just not the same, but they smell good. I'll go mind that. I am cutting mine up in small pieces. The kids prefer their pieces small. I don't blame them. You could cut them up in like fajita sized pieces probably, but I guess it all tastes the same, so it doesn't really matter as much. One thing I don't mind about us doing this whole eating super clean thing is I love steak, and we have had steak a lot lately, so I'm not disappointed at all with that. Before, like, we kind of just had our normals like spaghetti, soups, I don't even know, now that chilies, which I am making chili Friday, but I'm doing it without beans, because we don't need the extra calories. We're just going to do a meat and veggie chili, because it's supposed to snow a bunch Friday, so I figured we'd be playing in the snow, and I'll have chili in the crock pot probably. It'll be a fun winter day. They say that we're supposed to get like 5 to 8 inches, and then the next news station says something about 12 inches. I don't know, no matter what. If we get snow, we're playing in it, because we haven't had a lot this year, and my kids are dying to play in some good snow. I wish it would have snowed on Christmas. That would have been perfect. And then I would have been happy with no more snow. It didn't happen. Instead, we had a foggy Christmas. Alright, those steaks are cut up. I'm going to go tend to them. And you can hear the steak sizzling, so I do apologize, but here's the world's best mac and cheese, according to my children. Nice and creamy, thick, but not too thick. Normally I don't use spiral noodles, but at Aldi I must have grabbed the spiral noodles, but honestly, noodles are noodles. They taste the same. Yeah. The boys should be home soon. I'm going to finish up this other steak, get everything prepped, and we're going to have some good steak tacos. I'll show you when we're finished and what everybody's plates look like, because not one of us will eat them the same. That's why we always have multiple options for toppings. Boys are home from haircuts, and Connor got a nice cut. Cohen he's running. He got a nice cut. Okay, Connor, tell him how you made your tacos.
So I got one beef with sour cream, the cheese and mild. One of them with beef and one of them with, two of them with steak. It's gonna be yummy.
We had leftover taco meat from the other day, so I made that so they could use it too. Cody's haircut looks good. Wow.
Alright, so what I've been doing lately, okay, you get one hard shell, you get 2 soft.
Oh, wait, he's cheating with that hard shell because these soft shells are 0 net carbs. But anyways, continue.
Moderation, so I just got 1. And then it holds it up. Then you put sour cream first, then preference of meat, steak today, and then cheese, cilantro.
Wait.
A little bit of mac and cheese.
I was about to say you're cheating with the mac and cheese again.
Look, babe. Made you look.
Got you guys. 2 sad tacos. I'm not having mac and cheese. I'm also not that hungry now that I cooked, but I have all the toppings on there because I'm not lame like the other kiddos. Right, babe?
Really good.
Well, you literally eat sour cream and cheese on them, sir.
Hey, I had hot sauce and mild sauce. So
Oh, wow, some sauce.